Welcome to County Portal, your simple source for local government services and public records. Let's get started.
Failing a drug test while on juvenile probation is a serious situation, and what happens next can be really confusing. When a court places a minor on probation, it comes with a set of rules, and staying drug-free is almost always one of the biggest ones. So, if you or someone you know fails a test, what's the actual consequence? The first thing to understand is there's no single answer. The outcome depends heavily on your specific case, your probation officer, the judge, and even the state you live in. For a first-time failed test, especially if you're cooperative and honest about it, your probation officer might just give you a stern warning. They'll make it clear that it can't happen again and document it in your file. But they could also decide to tighten the leash. This leads to the next level of consequences, increased supervision. This might mean you have to check in with your PO more often, maybe weekly instead of monthly. They could also start drug testing you more frequently and randomly, making it harder to slip up. Your curfew might get earlier, and they could restrict who you're allowed to hang out with. Another common step is mandatory counseling or treatment. The court sees the failed test as a sign you need help, so a judge might order you to attend a substance abuse program, go to therapy, or join a support group. They might also add more hours of community service to your sentence as a direct punishment for breaking the rules. If the situation is more serious, or if this isn't your first failed test, things escalate. Your probation officer will likely file a formal probation violation report with the court. This means you have to go back in front of the judge for a hearing. At this hearing, the judge will listen to your PO, your lawyer, and you, and then decide on a punishment. This is where things can get much tougher. The judge could order you to wear an electronic monitoring device, like an ankle bracelet, to track your every move. They could extend the length of your probation, meaning you're under the court's supervision for longer than originally planned. The most severe consequence is being sent to a juvenile detention facility. This isn't just a scare tactic, it's a very real possibility. A judge can order you to be detained for a weekend, a week, or even longer, depending on your history and the specifics of the violation. It's crucial to remember that your attitude matters a lot. Being honest, showing remorse, and being willing to accept help can make a huge difference in how the judge and your PO handle the situation. This information is for educational purposes and is not legal advice. Every case is different, and you should always talk to a lawyer about your specific circumstances. They can guide you and represent you in court to get the best possible outcome. Thanks for watching. We hope this information was helpful in clarifying a stressful topic. If you found this video valuable, please hit